I'm an Israelite. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm not a Christian. No, I'm not a Christian. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm talking. What's that for? Yeah, it's a technical way. It's not great. It's not great to talk. Don't grab me. These are his people now. I am talking. I don't even know what I'm talking to here. It's not a crime to speak. 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 I touch no one. I touch no one. That's a crime. Yeah, so let go of it. When you come up with the country, I touch no one. Yeah, so let go of it. Let go of it. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. Get your hands off me. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. I've done nothing. Yeah, so what do you want with me? Yeah, so speak to me now. No, I'm not running no time. I'm not running no time. Done nothing wrong. Yeah, so speak to me. Nothing's occurred. No, I've done nothing. I've not done nothing racist. No, I'm not. I've done nothing wrong. I'm putting for nothing, I enjoy. I do nothing. I've done nothing. I'm having to take the seat for nothing. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I've done nothing.
Well, the federal government is taking action to reduce the spread of bird flu. The virus was first detected in dairy cattle in Texas and can spread through poultry flocks and wild birds. So the U.S. Department of Agriculture says it will work to prevent the spread of the virus by restricting the movement of cattle between states. The department will also make money available for lost milk production and protective clothing for farmers.
The real worry is that it will jump to the human lungs, where when that has happened in other parts of the world for brief outbreaks, the mortality rate's been 25%, about 10 times worse than COVID.
The CDC says the virus that causes bird flu very rarely affects people who've come in direct contact with infected animals. They also say since milk is pasteurized, it does not pose a threat to consumers.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh. ahchyam, Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, the one he calls God. And his name in Hebrew means he exists. And Yahweh's name is the only begotten Son, who the Lord really calls Jesus Christ. And his name in Hebrew means he is deliverer. ahchyam is in the name, Rakakodash, the Holy Spirit. Only of honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone of the world. Peace and blessing unto the shotgun that's pushed forward to the truth, throughout the four corners of the earth. I want to say shalom to you brothers and keep pushing. And a double shalom to the Israelites that's looking like the other nations, Shawatium. I want to say shalom to you brothers and sisters as well. My name is DeVar from GMS Line St. Louis Camp. And I'll come back at another video. And in this video I'm entitled it, Current Events, Persecution is Coming. Be ready, ahchyam. Alright, so you got persecution. You got this Jake that was over there in Nottingham, England, that got arrested for saying that he was a Jew, okay? And this is not anti-Semitism, right? Which is really no such thing as anti-Semitism, because, you know, the Israelites are Shemitic, okay? You got many Shemitic nations, okay? Many Shemitic nations. So how the hell I'm gonna be anti-Semitism? Well, number one, there's no such thing as a Semite. It's Shem, or S-H-E-M, or Hebrew word Sham, which means name. Okay? And when the Israelites are Shemitic. Okay? So yeah, so he got arrested with that. And you got bird flu that's out, and which is not really clear on how the virus spreads and why they even call it bird flu, because they said something about the cattle, okay? which chicken are a part of cattle, but cattle basically just means like cows and ox and stuff like that. All right, or something that you can make meat, beef out of. But they said it's in the birds, and you see chickens, right? Because Jake loved chicken. All right, because chicken is part of the quail family. All right, and yeah, man, it's just that second lockdown is gonna happen sooner than later. Okay, so you got Trump plans to bring back firing squads, group executions if he retakes White House, and this was actually last year, February 14th, on so-called Valentine's Day, 2023. What do you think of firing squads? That's the question Donald Trump repeatedly asked some close associates in the run-up to the 2024 presidential campaign. 3 people familiar with the situation tell Rolling Stone, it's not an idle inquiry. The former president, if re-elected, is still committed to expanding the use of the federal death penalty and bringing back banned methods of execution, the sources say. He has even, one of the sources recounts, mused about televising footage of executions, including showing condemned prisoners and their final moments of their lives. Specifically, Trump has talked about bringing back death by firing squad, by hanging, and according to two of the sources, possibly even by guillotine. All right, sound familiar? He is also, sources say, discuss group executions. Trump has floated these ideas while discussing planned campaign rhetoric and policy desires, as well as his disdain for President Biden's approach to crime. All right, and he's got these Americans, ecstatic, in which I say, yeah, bring it on, because, this is narrow, right? So let's go over here to the book of Revelation. And I'm going to start at 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Right? Because you're going to have men of the Lord and women of the Lord who lose their life for this truth. Okay? I know it's better to say that, but that's all a part of our trials. Okay? So, we're going to have to go through whatever Yahweh Bashmi Shai ordains us to go through. So your attitude with going through this is, hey, so be it. And I just pray that Yahweh Bashmi Shai be with me. Because we're not trying to raise up any guns and nothing like that, or fight the power or go against the grain. No, man. Because these are the powers that be. Yahweh Bashmi Shai ordained these powers. Okay, we are specifically waiting upon Yahweh Bashmi Shai to raise us up. Okay? See, and you people out there, if you really was, if we wrong, how like y'all say that we are, then why are y'all so damn scared? Why do y'all have to throw us in prison? Or why do y'all have to try to demonize us, right? Because you're scared. Because the words that we saying is true. So you in the I gotta get them before they get me spirit. That's a so-called white man for you. I gotta strike first, like a snake. You know, got to sneak up on you and strike you. Right? But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Right? So yeah, the first resurrection. You got the men of the Lord is going to come back that died in the truth. Okay? It's going to go on the first go around. But the second death is what? That nuclear fire. You know, that's when the 2/3 of Israel is destroyed. Okay? And that thermonuclear fire, when they come back as the elect's children. You know? Blessed and holy is he to have part in the first resurrection. And on the second death have no power. But they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Mashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years, right? Because it's going to basically be a reconstruction. Like it was post-slavery in 1863. That's when the Emancipation Proclamation Act got established. You know, when we were so-called free. Nah, we wasn't really free. Because Esau Edom was still going around and, you know, burning Jake's house down and lynching Jake, you know, trying to keep us from making any type of progress. Just how like they doing now. You know, they got to keep the shackles on us. All right. Same energy that Pharaoh had in ancient Egypt, you know. He won't let us go. All right. So come. But yeah, we gonna have to, it's gonna be 1,000 years of just hardcore bondage and labor. All right, because there's gonna be many palaces that gotta get built, estates, you know, buildings, streets, all that. Because we really, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua extended. He extended the grace by 4 extra years. Because we about to go into the second lockdown. It's going to be even worse than 2020. All right? It's going to be 2020. Which is really like the end of 2019. Like where it happened. You know, I had to go in places with these stupid masks that don't do shit. All right. But yeah. So yeah, you thought you people, you know, you people thought you got away. All right, but you didn't. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright? So it's the beginning, man. It's only the beginning. Alright? Because it haven't came over here yet fully. But it will. That's why they're making these movies and stuff. Leave the World Behind and Civil War. You know? They're pretty much telling you what's about to get ready to happen. You know, but you Americans out there sleep. You think that you in good case, but you're not. Alright? That's why the Lord said he's gonna come as a thief in the night. You know, you ain't gonna see him coming. Alright, I think it's up here. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? Right? Because even the scripture says, you know, woe unto you to give suck in those days. You know, what shall you do when the Lord shall visit you? Okay. Yeah. Verse 4. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. All right, so you got to be sober. You know, you're not drunken off that Babylonian juice. Okay? Shit is over with. It's done. So guess what? Act like it. Act like it. You gotta act like it, man. It's Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord power, that will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Right? Because when this persecution happened, what does that mean? That means that the famine of the word is going to be here. Because if they persecuting the Israelites, so how can you say that, oh yeah, I'm a Israelite, I'm a Jew, or whatever? You're going to be thrown in jail. Okay? And that same energy is going to be put back in the earth the same way how it was in Rome, same way how it was in ancient Greece during the time of the Maccabees. Okay, verse 12. They shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. They that swear by the sin of Samaria, and say, Thy God, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Bathsheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise again, right? So they're gonna try all these enchantments and shit, and try to put the white Jesus statue in the middle with the candles around it and pray to it. Like, nah, man, that shit ain't gonna work. Because you people gonna fully experience what it feels like to be cut off by the Most High, right? It's gonna be a real empty, miserable feeling, and you people gonna feel it because you keep playing with your how about Shemiah Shah, and guess what? You people deserve it. You people deserve the worst deaths imaginable. All right, even the men of the Lord, because we wicked too, but hey, at least we trying. You people ain't even trying at all. You just want to do what the hell you want to do. 2 Esdras 15 and 14. Woe unto the word of them that dwell therein. For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. And there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. Right? Because they're going to implement these 5-minute cities. Okay? And they're going to do all these things, man. Those bring those foreign troops over. Okay? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, right? Because of their pride. You Americans are proud, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. We got everything figured out. We got guns. We got ammunition. We got stockpile on food. Our country never gonna go. We got better technology than Russia. False, 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 false. And even if you do got food, ammunition, and all that, that's gonna be laid up for the just. Okay. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanus, that turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth, right? So yeah, 2/3, you gonna get it, man. You need to be afraid, because you are not on Yahweh Shemiah Shah's good side. Okay? The Most High got a bone to pick with you. He got beef with you. because you disrespecting him. All right, you know how big Jake is about respect. You know, like that Birdman sport. Put some respect on my fucking name. Hey, how much more so the creator of all existence? You gonna put some respect on his name, man. All right. So this is 2 Maccabees 6, and we in this time right now. Because scriptures talk about no new thing is under the sun. And it reads, not long after this, the king sent an old man of Athens to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their fathers and not to live after the laws of Yahweh, and to pollute also the temple in Jerusalem, and to call it the temple of Jupiter, Olympius, and that in Garizim, Jupiter the defender of strangers, as they did desire to dwell in the place. The coming in of this mischief was sore and grievous to the people, for the temple was filled with riot and reviling by the Gentiles, who dilate with harlots, and had to do with women within the circuit of the holy places, and besides that brought in things that were not lawful. The altar was also filled with profane things which law forbid. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. And the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought with bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices. And when the fast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession of Bacchus carrying ivy, right? It's a con, so you know, it wasn't lawful, you know. Why? Because all these heathens, they wanted to follow us, bro. They wanted us to be like them. That's the whole purpose of Esau Edom, is to make you go off. You know, he's that he's that corrupt tree that goes left, the tree that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua told Eve not to eat of. And that's the reason why we're here now. All right. So yeah, we're about to get up out of here. I can rejoice and pray to the Lord that He save you and your families. All praises and honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Shalom in the Bible.